let's take a look at this logic game. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we try to identify what type of game we're dealing with. This one looks like we're going to have a sequencing game because it looks like we have photographs are hung in a row in 7 positions sequentially numbered, first to 7th. Here's the requirements, and it looks like there's no repetition. So it does look like we're going to have a sequence of, hold on a second, let me get this here, of 7 photographs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are putting them in some form of order. Okay, so when we start making our sketch, let's make a note of what entities we're dealing with. We've got F, G, H, I, K, L, and M. Okay, and let's see what our rules are. Rule number 1, G must be immediately before K. So we've got a block of G, K. If I'm going to start, say this is space 1 and this is space 7. Okay, so we got a block right there. Rule 2, H must be somewhere before K, but cannot be the first photograph. Okay, so I can kind of incorporate that right into my sketch here, right? I know that H can't be the first photograph, but it also has to be somewhere before K. So that means I'm going to have H is somewhere in front of before K. All right. Rule 3, I and L must be next to each other. All right, but we don't know which is first, so I'm going to put something like that. And then rule 4 states that it says M must be one of the first 3. So M in, slots 1, 2, or 3. We'll incorporate that into our sketch in a moment. And then 5, it says F must be either first or 7th. So F is equal to 1 or 7. Okay, well, let's see what we can combine now. Now that we've sketched out the rules, it doesn't look like we can combine rules 1 and 2 together, right? Because we have K that appears in both of them. But it looks like the other rules don't overlap at all, so we have to leave those separately. So it looks like I can do 1 and 2 together. I could say that's H dot 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 GK. Right? So I have to have a block of minimum 3 in order to put H and G and K, to fit these rules. But everything else, not certain about. Okay, so let's see what else we can combine. I'm gonna make my master sketch here in green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know H cannot go here. We also know that M has to be in one of the first 3. So I'm gonna put something like this. M has got to be in here somewhere. Okay, that takes care of that rule. We also know that F has to be either 1 or 7. So I can say maybe, for example, that could be either F here or F here, one of the 2. And then what else could we do here? What else could we build into our set? It doesn't really look like there's much more that I can do because I don't have anything specific where I'm placing anything. I don't know which goes first, I or L. So I think I would have to this is about as much as I can do. I would have my sketch right here, and then I would make my notes that I would need to have I and L next to each other, and then the other thing is that the HGK rule. And that's it. I don't think there's anything further I can do. Okay, so that was kind of fast. I have a feeling I missed something, but by all means, pause the video, take a look at it, and see if there's something further that you could deduce to put in here, but I don't think there's anything that's popping out at me. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to try with that sketch. We'll see if we can handle some of the questions.